Good morning, travelers. Welcome back to another episode of Wanderlust. I'm your host, Vidwan, Associate Editor Traveler. We go live every Wednesday at 9:30 a.m. EST to discuss a wonderful destination in this beautiful world. So grab your drinks and get comfortable, and let's dive into deep lushness of Jamaica. Before that, I would like to share about the latest in the travel industry. First things first, from the hospitality industry, Western hotels and resorts unveil sleep-centric enhancements with new heavenly bed. Mitsubishi Estate Hotels unveils luxurious Royal Park Hotel in Ginza. Jumeirah Jabal Umar Makkah is the first hotel of Jumeirah Group in the kingdom. Coming up next, Viva Tech leads as a global forum for technology and business innovation. From the aviation industry now, Indigo introduces new features to enhance travel for women. Next, Greater Bay Airlines boosts safety with new seatbelt rules starting tomorrow. Next up, Eurowings expands new winter routes impact on travelers and tourism. Coming up next from the Asian travel industry, Thailand new visa-free policy leads to a 60% rise in tourism from India. Macios launches new strategies to advance Malaysia business event sector. Next up, Dubai to welcome top artists including French Montana and Shireen Abdel Wahab in June lineup. Right now, would it be not pleasant to dig your toes into some warm soft sand? If you were curled up in a cool rum punch and a cozy beach chair with a good book, what would you give to smell that salty sea air? You are in for a treat if you have not visited this amazing Caribbean island before. Jamaica truly has it all, from breathtaking beaches to a thriving cultural heritage and even more diverse cuisine. So, what makes Jamaica such a special place to visit? Well, you see, Jamaica is the largest English speaking Caribbean island. It's got a population of about 2 million people. When you think about it, it's very small in comparison to the rest of the world. But think of it, the impact it had on the world. Through reggae, rum, culture, and fashion, it really punches above its weight. So I really think Jamaica is the whole package. Jamaica has it all: history, culture, rivers, mountain, beaches, athletes. Are there any safety precautions that you have to follow? For a long time, it was classified as a level 3 nation due to a rise in crime and a death of medical services. According to a State Department update, first of all, Jamaica is developing nation. Like many developing nations, it has room for improvement in healthcare. The State Department is offering sound advice, which I would recommend to anyone. Make sure you're in a good health, and just in case, have medical insurance. Like many of the Caribbean nations, Jamaica has always operated at this level. I believe that when information is taken out of context and someone who is unfamiliar with the island suddenly receives an alert, they instantly ask themselves, "Oh my goodness, should I really go?" I would provide you with the information and guidance that are stated in the advisories. Avoid going for a nighttime stroll. Don't wander off by yourself. Be very aware of surroundings, that kind of stuff. This is usual information whether you're traveling to Germany, Japan, Jamaica, or somewhere else. The island's north coast is home to Jamaica's tourist destinations. Negril is the most western point. It's very famous for its sunsets. There are two distinct areas in Negril. One option is to remain on the cliffs where Rick's Cafe is located and where all the cliff diving is done. The cliffs are lined with smaller boutique hotels. The big resorts are located along what is known as a strip. This is essentially the 7 Mile Beach. Montego Bay is located even farther to the east. The first is Kingston's capital, and Montego Bay is actually Jamaica City's. You will most likely arrive at Sangster International Airport, which is busy and bustling like any other city. Montego Bay boasts large resorts, numerous and all-inclusive hotels, excellent dining options, and an exciting nightlife. Gloucester Avenue, also referred to as the Hip Strip, is the name of the neighborhood where Margaritaville is located, along with all other stores and eateries. If you're in Montego Bay town, that is where you should be. Oco Rios is located even further east because Dunes Riverfall, the 600-foot tall waterfall that can be climbed, is located in Oco Rios. The town is well known. An experienced guide leads you up these falls, where walking up to the top begins at the beach. That is truly remarkable. Oco Rios is also popular cruise ship destination with a large number of stores and eateries. Excuse me. It can get quite crowded. There are plenty of activities, delicious food, and stunning beaches to enjoy where you are in Jamaica. So now let's talk about some of the most magical spots to visit in Negril. First thing that comes to my mind when you finish strolling along 7 Mile Beach in Negril is Rick's Cafe. It is located on Negril's cliffside. In addition to arriving at Rick's, just in time to see the sunset. Throngs of people also come to watch these guys jump for cash off the cliff into the water. It is a popular activity among tourists. There are prominent signs warning against it. They are quite graceful. Everyone's got their own style and personality. Some of them are somersaulting in, but they dive off these limestone cliffs into water that is so translucent in blue, sort of like the color of a blue raspberry Jolly Rancher. It is incredibly exciting to watch. Naturally, there is a whole mythology surrounding the green flash that is prevalent throughout the Caribbean states. That seeing a green flash just at the sunset indicates that you will return. I would definitely now talk about more about the Doctor's Cave Beach. The Doctor's Cave Bathing Club sounds fancy, right? Well, it is. The official name stems from a doctor who believed that underwater springs feeding into this beach had magical healing powers. So technically, you're paying for a one-day membership to join this exclusive club. Trust me, it's worth every penny. The beach, absolutely stunning, with white sand. I've spent countless Sundays lounging there. And the best part, food outlets are right on the sand. So once you are there, you really don't need to leave. You can just relax and enjoy the vibe. Now, Port Antonio, or as the locals lovingly call it, Porty, is a place you might accidentally miss, but you shouldn't. Getting there is easier than ever with Ken Jones Airport now serving international flights. Jamaicans have a funny saying about Porty, it's for the newlyweds or nearly deads. Don't get me wrong. It's not because it's boring, it's incredibly tranquil. Then there's the Blue Lagoon, sometimes called Blue Hole, an absolutely breathtaking spot. But my favorite beach in Port Antonio has to be hands down Frenchman's Cove. It's this beautiful little scallop of white sand with a river that flows right into it. And then there's a fantastic tire swing right by the water. If you find yourself there midweek, it's likely you'll have to whole beach to yourself. It's magical, like you own a private paradise. If you love today's episode of Wanderlust Wednesdays, don't forget to subscribe our podcast on your favorite platform. Share your thoughts and perhaps your own hidden gem discoveries with us on social media. Your stories inspire us to keep exploring and sharing the world's hidden wonders. Until next time, this is Vidwat signing off. We go live every Monday to Friday, 9:30 a.m. EST. I will see you in the next episode. Until then, keep chilling, thrilling, and exploring. See you in the next episode. Bye bye.